everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Tea Time with Theresa. It is Monday evening, and we're live at 8 o'clock. It's March 16, 2020. I want to talk about my week and my weekend a little bit before I get to my guest to the left of me. As you know, I was not here last Monday, and I'm very excited to tell you that I performed actually for the first time at Dangerfields in Manhattan. I want to thank Jeff Kreiner, who is the producer of LMAO. He put me and a bunch of comics up on that night. It was televised in front of a live studio audience, and it will be aired sometime, hopefully next month in April. So I want to thank Jeff Kreiner personally again, and we did that on Monday, Monday. And on Sunday, the day before, the 8th, March 8th, was my daddy's 85th birthday.
Happy
and
birthday.
I posted some pictures of me and my dad, and he's in West Palm, Florida, where it's nice and warm. And side note, my mom is having surgery tomorrow. She has to have her hip fixed. She had hip surgery about 3-4 years ago, and she's having an issue with it. So if everyone could just please say a prayer for my mom tomorrow morning. She's having surgery at 7:30 a.m. Thank you very much. And what else is going on? This past Friday, stayed home, chilled, watched Shark Tank, because I love that show. I enjoy it. Saturday night, I went with my girl, my fellow Italian chick, Cara Amore. We went to Governor's Saturday night to see her friend and fellow comic Jessica Kirsten perform. And I've known of Jessica for many, many years. She's been doing comedy, and to see her live was amazing. She's a sweet person. Took pictures together, talked to her after the show. A lot of fun. Went out, did go out, ventured out, because we need laughter right now. That's what we need, a little laughter. That's why I'm here tonight, to entertain you. Sunday just chilled. It's usually my laundry day. Want to make sure everyone has clean underwear for the week, so that's what I did. And tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, and everyone's celebrating a little differently because we don't have the parade going on here, but we got our green on, and the Green family on. And so that's what's going on. I'm glad to be back, and and I'll be here every Monday night until someone tells me I'm not allowed. And just a side note, tonight, if you're home at 10 o'clock, Channel 7 2020 is going to be doing another update and special on the coronavirus. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm originally from Corona. I wish they named this virus something else, let me tell you. Lived in Corona before we moved to Bayside. I want to say hello to Grace Matranga, who's watching.
Hey, Gracie.
Hello, my sister-in-law, Ann. Thank you for praying for my mom. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Please like Strong Island Television. Share the show. Share it. All right, to the left of me, I have Kenny Cowie's in the house. And Kenny is an actor. He's a singer. He's a poet.
Entertainer.
He's an entertainer, an all-around entertainer. That's what we do. We entertain. I see you got your green on. We got our...
It's not easy being green. It's not easy being green.
Our version of being green for St. Patty's Day. Hello, Frank and Cheryl. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Please like the show and share it. It's going to be a fun hour. Kenny is an actor. Kenny is in Bat Boy with me. Bat Boy, a Yankee Miracle. We are supposed to actually be doing the show in May at the Yogi Berra Museum. But, we don't know if it's going to be open by then in May. We're hoping it is, but... who knows?
Day by day.
Yeah, day by day. Everything's changing. So, Kenny... introduce yourself to my viewers and my listeners. You're originally from where? You're a Long Island boy, right?
Long Island boy.
And you grew up where?
Comac.
In Comac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still in Comac.
I've
left. I've come back. The place is so great that I keep coming back for more.
Kristen Tinsley is watching. Say hello to Kristen.
Hey, Kristen, what's happening?
I just, a side note.
It's my screenwriter. Woot woot.
Kristen Tinsley. I just want you to know, we're going to get to it in a little while, not right away, but he bought an elixir of the cure for... Can we say it? It's a coronavirus preventer, actually.
Yeah.
It's not a cure, it's preventer. And we're going to get to this. We're going to let you know what's in it, how to make it.
I'm going to make Theresa do shots.
No, he's going to make me drink it. But he has to tell me what's in it first. All right, so you grew up in Comac.
Yes.
And basically, growing up in school, Did you play sports, or were you just into like the performing in plays and stuff in school? Like, because you were very different back in school than you are now.
I was different, but yet the same. I think we all are.
Yeah, a little bit.
I always felt different than everybody else. I didn't really have one clique that I associated with all through school. I kind of bounced around.
Right.
And yeah, I played sports. I played all 3 seasons of sports, as well as being involved in drama and musicals and things like that as well.
And you and I met.
Yeah, it's funny. You had Facebook friend me first.
Very weird. I saw his name and I'm going, he's friends with
Jay. Fat Jay.
Fat Jay.
Fat
Christopher, known as Fat Lives Matter. He actually did Dangerfields with me on Monday night.
Love that guy.
I love him too. He was there Saturday night. I saw him Saturday too. And I saw you friends with Fat Jay. And I'm like, you looked interesting and you're friends with Fat Jay. I said, so let me friend you. And then something very crazy happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Bat Boy.
Bat Boy Yankee Miracle.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know.
That's a great story. For people who are into manifesting and creating their own reality.
Yes, putting it out into the universe.
Setting intentions.
He's teaching me a lot. Yes.
I had back in 2018, my friend Patricia Balestris, who owns Bucket List Tours NY or New York Bucket List Tours.
Bucket List Tours.
Okay, .com. And she was looking for some help to start her company.
Right.
And being that she lived in Comac as well, I responded to her Facebook post, and we met, and we hit it off. And we had a kickoff party for her company at the Cradle of Aviation Museum.
Yeah.
And it was a nice big bash she threw together. She had, radio, TV, and entertainment, that big, huge 70s band that plays all over the place.
Yes,
they're great.
Yes.
So anyway, during it, she had Ray and Steve there. And I didn't know.
Ray Negron and Steve Vaccaro.
Right. And I didn't know who they were at that time.
Yes.
So the best part about it is that there's a picture on Facebook from May 18th, 2018, where Ray is over here and I'm over here and Patricia's in the middle.
Right.
And we're standing face to face. Didn't even speak to the man that night. All I did was hear Ray's story. Ray spoke about his story, about being a kid at 16 in a gang and being, caught by Steinbrenner personally and being made Bat Boy that night. Go see the show, find out more details.
You gotta come see
It's an amazing story. It's a miracle. But anyway, so what happened was I was so inspired by hearing Ray's story that when I left that night with my family, on the car ride home, I had said to them,
Put it out there.
I'm going to be in Bat Boy. And they all look at me, and they already know I was already starting to do movies and things like that.
Yeah.
So they said, is this another superhero thing that you're doing?
Right.
So I said, no. Didn't you listen to Ray?
Yeah.
The Yankee Bat Boy,
Yeah,
So
it's crazy.
So I said, I'm going to be in Bat Boy. I said, it's a brand new show. They have their first show coming up. And I love startup things and being a part of something.
It was two
that's going to grow,
seasons,
And so the next weekend I pick up my kids, for the weekend.
Yeah.
And they get in the car and I'm like, guess what? I'm going to be in Bat Boy. And the same reaction. They're like, what's Bat Boy? Some other superhero thing you're doing, Dad? So, no, I said it's a true story about this great miracle, about this boy and everything. And I told them the story and they loved it. And then, it was about a year later, 2019, January, a little bit before. And I went on Steve's show.
Yes, Steve Vaccaro's show.
Steve Vaccaro.
And then he said, "Hey, how'd you like to be in Bat Boy?" And
no. So
no, that's not
you're messing up the story.
I guess.
So the way the story goes is after the kickoff party,
right?
Steve Vaccaro calls me.
Okay.
2 weeks later, and he says, "Hey, Kenny, I'm Steve Vaccaro. I have a couple of radio shows. I'd like you to come on my show. I hear you're very interesting. You do a lot. You're a coach, and you like to help people and inspire people.
Yes.
So Patricia gave me your number. So Patricia hooked me up with Steve.
Right.
So I go on Steve's show. Great show. Meet him. So then, fast forward now a year to 2019, and I auditioned for a movie for Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Right.
And I wind up getting the part of King Turco, and I'm excited, and I tell Steve about it, so I text him. So he says, do you want to come on the radio and talk about it? And I said, I can't, it's too soon. So at that point, that's when he was like, do you want to be in Bat Boy?
Yeah.
But before that even happened,
That's great.
I went on the radio and the Ray and Steve show, Ray and
Right.
the sports one they do.
Yeah.
And I had brought someone on to let them promote their business.
Right.
So I said, I want to come with you because after I want to talk to Ray.
Right.
So this is before I was even asked to be in Bat Boy.
Yeah.
So I said after Ray,
And you made a prediction.
I put my arm around Ray and I said, Ray, what's next, Ray? And he says, I don't know, who are you?
Yeah, who are you and why are you touching
He's like,
me?
well, exactly. And he goes, I said, what's next, Ray? And he says, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, I'll tell you what's next, Ray. How many people can say that they've lived this dream life? They've put it down on paper for the world to see.
Yeah, it's true.
And now it's on the stage.
Yeah.
I said, I'll tell you what's next, Ray. Broadway. And I'm the star to get you there, Ray. And he says to me, you want to be in Bat Boy? I said, yeah. So I whipped out my phone. I showed him my solo from the musical Frankenstein. I did the summer before. And he said, that's you? I said, yeah. So I planted a seed, you know. And then that's when like 4 months later, that's when that happened. And Steve asked me to be in it.
It's amazing. And when you see the show, and Kenny plays a couple of parts, and one of them is a gangbanger, and
take a nice shot every
time. And you
time
wear
to the
a
face.
Yankee hat, and attached to that hat is a full head of hair. So a lot of people don't recognize you when you wear it.
Sometimes. That's for that one. That's when I do the Sparky Lyle scene, which is fun. But the gang scene, it's funny. Remember the first day we had the rehearsal?
Yes.
And we met Luigi Squeegee.
Yes. And you're supposed to get hit, and he's like, hit me, just hit me. Like, really, just hit me.
Squeegee's such a nice guy that he said, he goes, hey, I don't feel comfortable hitting
But I
you.
showed him how to hit.
Because I said to him after he was...
There's a way to hit. You cup your hand.
No, I wanted the sound.
No.
I didn't care.
You get the sound when you cup.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. It's more like
when you cup, you think other things.
Right. Let's say hello to Gigi. Our girl Gigi's watching from Bat Boy. And Mike Alongo.
What's up, Mike?
All right. And Jeff Bosey. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Please share the show. I'm with Kenny Cowie. Kenny is an actor. He's a singer. He's a coach. He's a poet. He's an entertainer. He does a little of everything. Originally from Comac. And so that's it. We've been doing Bat Boy together, and it's been a lot of fun.
I
mean, it's. I love my Bat Boy family.
It's a family.
It is. It is a family. And when we're not together, I miss the hell out of everyone. I really do.
I look so forward to it. Sometimes the performances are so scattered,
I know.
and we're so busy with our regular lives because we all do this on our own dime.
We do.
We all do this for charity.
It's all nonprofit. Money goes to different charities.
We're all busy people, but we all know that time is the most precious thing that you can give.
Amen,
so that's why we do it, because we believe in what Ray does, and it's infectious and it spreads to everybody.
It really is. It's true.
So.
But I try to stay in touch with most of my Bat Boy family.
Yeah, we see each other offside.
We try.
But it's almost like, isn't it like it's like Thanksgiving? It's like Thanksgiving or like Christmas Eve, like where you haven't seen your family for
it's a holiday.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
Gigi and I were like Thelma and Louise. You know what I mean? Like every time we go away, we travel together and we bunk together, and we have a lot of laughs. Hello, Frank Macri. How you doing, honey? So it's an honor and a pleasure and a blessing to be part of Bat Boy, a Yankee Miracle. And if anyone hasn't seen it yet, when we do start up the shows again, if the Yogi Berra Museum does open up in May, then, you come out and see it. But, we're going to be doing it. Once we can start it up again, we're definitely going to be doing it. It's worth seeing. And I tell everyone, you don't have to be a Yankee fan. No. You don't even have to be a baseball fan. It's such a human interest story. And it makes you reflect on your own life.
Absolutely.
And decisions that you've made. So listen, we're going to take a break. We're going to hear from our sponsors. When we come back, more with Kenny Cowie. Today's show is brought to you in part by Tavolo Kitchen and Pizza, located at 1919 Wantaw Avenue in Wantaw. Hey, there's something for every night of the week. Tuesdays, pasta night. Wine Wednesdays. Friday, live music from 7 to 10. Sunday, brunch. So check them out at 516-308-4892 or www.tavolokitchen.com. They're also on Instagram. They do catering and private parties. So where do you want to go tonight?
Are you bored?
Oh my God!
Hold on tight. We're gonna coast this.
Hey, I'm back with Kenny Cowie. Thanks everyone for tuning in, watching, listening. Please like the page, Strong Island Television, and share my show. Share it, because we have a lot of fun here, and it's full of. I try to make it fun, entertaining, and interesting. I think they cover all three of those things. So listen, we were talking during the commercial real quickly about New Year's resolutions. A lot of people make resolutions, and after 2-3 weeks, you know, but you didn't make a resolution. You decided to pick a word.
I did.
And put the word out there in the universe.
Yes, I did.
And what word was that?
I chose the word exposure.
Exposure.
So for 2019, I chose exposure.
Okay.
So what happened was another little manifestation story.
Okay.
You know, aside from getting the role of Turco the King in the movie Devastation End of Life that's coming out.
Now is that on the Netflix and the Amazon Prime?
Yeah, it hasn't. We're not done shooting yet. We got to go back.
Oh,
in
you're still
April.
filming?
Yes, still filming.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
That's a long shoot.
Well, the winter took a
That's
had a
true.
problem, so.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, when I shared that and then was asked to be in Bat Boy from Steve, you know, there's more exposure. So then all of a sudden, I started meeting the cast, you know, and of Bat Boy. That's even more exposure, you know. Some of those great people, you know.
Yeah.
So from there, we did a bunch of shows, and then when we did our first hometown show here at the Babylon, the Argyle Theater in Babylon. Ray approached me before the show and asked me to do that infamous scene.
Yeah, there's a scene, a locker room scene. It has to do with the locker room and a jock strap and
the old style jock strap.
Yeah, the old style jock strap. So when you said exposure and you put it out there, you really
Oh yeah, the universe.
Manifest it. Exposure.
Yeah, the universe will have fun with you if you're not very clear on what it is that you want. So it gave me full exposure that night.
Full exposure.
Yeah.
I want to say hello to Greg DiFilippo, who's watching in Florida. Hello,
What's up,
Greg, my love, and hello, Bruno. Thank you for watching and tuning in. I'm here with Kenny Cowie, and Kenny is a fellow cast member of Bat Boy Yankee Miracle, and he's also in a film that's going to be coming out on Netflix and Amazon Prime when he's done filming. What is it called?
It's called Devastation End of Life.
Devastation End of Life.
It's post-apocalyptical.
Wow.
I'm kind of a tyrant. I kind of control all the clean water. Kind of like what's going on now, you know.
So, look, Kenny, we've all had our pasts in life, and we've all had our what's the word?
Trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations, yeah. You know, our challenges. We've all had our challenges. You are in recovery.
Yes.
You've been in recovery how long now?
I made a deal with the universe January 1st, 2018, and I stopped drinking that night.
Yeah.
I stopped doing pills, Vicodins. You know,
and you got healthy. I mean, you dropped a significant amount of weight too, because I saw your before picture, and I wouldn't have recognized you.
That was 14 years before.
I wouldn't have recognized you.
Yeah, thank
seriously.
you. Yeah, I decided to make some life choices and some changes, and they were all been for the better. You know, it's not an easy thing. You know, that I also quit cigarettes, you know, for 20-something years of that.
And you extended your life, which is
one of my one of the things that was my problem is I tried to attack it all at once.
That's rough.
And for 25 years.
That's ambitious.
So, 25 years I tried to give it all up at once, and I was unsuccessful. And then I realized I was going to try something different, and I started with the drinking.
Right.
And you know, by doing that, I got addicted to these pills called kratom, which is this natural leaf that comes from different parts of the country, and it's similar to what people that are addicted to heroin take to get off the heroin.
Wow.
And they sell it everywhere. It's in gas stations and stuff. And
really?
Yeah. But I wound up getting to the point where I was taking like 30 of them at a clip to equal like 2 Vicodins, because I was taking 7 Vicodins a day.
Oh, maron.
I was drinking about 2 pints of vodka a night.
Wow.
I drink before work.
Yeah,
And it just repeat every single day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And, everybody would have just like heard that I just died, and they would have been like, oh my God, I knew he liked to have a good time,
Right, yeah.
But what people, some people didn't know, because became a professional at it, I was doing it 25 years. No one knew. No one knew. I was hiding it.
You hit it.
I was drinking.
Well.
I was drinking vodka and seltzer, and I didn't slur, and
Well, I've struggled with my weight my whole life, and we have it. Well, I have a saying, because what you eat in private shows in public.
Yes.
Because
it's true. You are what you eat.
It's true, and I'm a foodie, and there are times when I have it under control, and there are times when I don't, and it's very easy to go back to those old eating habits and eat without thinking and just grab and reach. Because let's face it, you can go without a drink, you can go without a cigarette, but you cannot go without food. You know what I'm saying?
But what you put in your body is so important.
Well, that's the whole thing. I remember growing up, my mother used to say, your body's your temple. You
Yeah.
only get one.
I used to laugh at that.
I did too. Well, you're young. You're a teenager. Yeah, my body's a temple. Hand me a Susie Q.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me that devil dog.
Grilled cheese, double bacon.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, but you don't. Your processing is so different as you get older, and then you go, oh God, I wish I didn't do that, or oh boy, I didn't wish. But you know what? Then you're at an age where you can make a change, which you have made such a positive change in your life, and I'm so proud of you, really. And Kenny is also getting into holistic stuff, and he's into crystals, and he got me into my rose quartz, which is for love, and I got my hematite on for happiness, and I forget what this one is.
That's green fluorite.
Green fluorite. And it matches my outfit today. And I got my mantra bracelets on, and I'm trying to keep positive, okay? Because it's very hard to keep positive sometimes in a negative world.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
Well, what happened, even though I quit drinking, and then I even quit the cigarettes, and I quit the pills and everything like that, my brain was still hardwired for so many years based on the chemicals that I was putting in my body.
Yep.
So, it wasn't really until this past summer, 2019, that I kind of started connecting the dots, and started to change my diet immensely.
Right.
At my highest, I was 226 pounds. And, now I rock between 155, 175, depending on, the winter.
Right, right. And now a lot of us are home now, and the refrigerator's not that far from the living room.
Right. So one of my problems is that I was still, and a lot of people can probably associate with this, dwelling in the past, okay? That creates depression.
Yeah.
And other things come from depression. So it's just no good. I'm not saying don't have memories. I'm just saying don't dwell there, okay?
Right.
And then there's the future. You're worrying about something that doesn't exist.
No, and
that creates
plan. And you can't plan. Look,
that creates anxiety.
God laughs at you when you make plans.
That creates anxiety.
It does. It does.
So what I did was I did some reading, and I kind of went inward, and it's not easy, I'll tell you that much, because you have to basically pick apart yourself.
Retrain your brain.
Well, you have to pick apart yourself too.
Yeah.
A lot of times, when people say something to you, a lot of times they're projecting their own insecurities at you or towards you.
Correct.
And what they're really feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm now at the point where I like to spin that around on those people, especially narcissists.
Yeah.
Where I like to tell them, you are what you think I am. And I have fun with it, but during the whole time I got into crystals and essential oils.
Crystals and essential oils, and I know Grace is into essential oils, and Kristen Tinsley.
I got a lot of the cast now, Squeegee loves the oils. I'm always dabbing them up.
Yeah.
I make my own blends. I'm building a website right now.
He actually bought a concoction. This concoction, which does not cure coronavirus, but it actually helps prevent it. It gives you kind of
it's made with the 10 nature's antibiotics.
What's in it? You want to tell everyone what's in it?
It's got fresh ginger in it.
Fresh ginger.
Fresh.
That's a good thing.
Turmeric root.
Turmeric?
Turmeric.
He's gonna make me drink this.
It's got cinnamon.
Cinnamon I like.
It's got Manuka honey.
Honey I like.
Apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
It's got mandarin oranges.
All right, that's good.
Fresh squeezed lemon.
Okay.
And some alkaline water.
Citrusy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll do one.
This
Let's do
isn't
one
the-
now.
All right.
Let's
This
do one
isn't
right
the
now.
oregano thing.
No,
though,
we'll
yet.
do that
Okay.
next.
He wants to do something with oregano. Hello, Bobby-ins. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you. You're going to be sitting in this chair soon. We got to pick a date. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Evan.
This is my version of shots
And Jimmy.
now. I bring this to actual family functions.
All right,
now.
all right, so this is, well, it's cold. Okay. Cheers.
All right?
I'm not doing it as a shot.
It's the love, light, and happiness.
No, I say
All right.
to success and happiness. Okay, I'm going to taste this.
Don't taste it. Throw it back.
Oh, no, what?
Throw it back. Throw it back. Come on. Finish it. It'll cure you.
Cure me?
No.
Cure me? Holy cow. I think I have hair growing up my ass right now. Hair growing up my ass
It's
right now.
all natural.
Holy cannoli.
Listen, people have the same effect from Goldschlager. They make the same
Whoa.
face.
Oh, my God. Wait, I'm like, the heat is just coming.
Great, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
Can't
Holy.
you feel? I can feel you getting healthier already. I can feel it.
Feel it. Is my face turning as red as my body feels hot? Oh. Wow.
Finish it.
Holy cow. All right, can I
Who wants to see you finish it?
wait a minute? Oh my God. You should have warned me. My eyes are tearing.
I told you what was in it.
Holy cannoli. Yeah, if you drink this, I don't think anyone would get sick.
People in my office come to me, my desk. They come to my cubicle and they say, "Hey, can I have a health shot?" Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. I know I can do
You can.
this. Wow. Wow. Okay, so tell everyone what's in this again, because everyone needs to do this at home.
You know what? Hold on. Being that you did it, I'll do another one with you, okay? Since you still have a full one, basically. She took a little baby sip.
Oh my God. Okay, no, listen, no. Get your pen and paper, people. Get your pen and paper. Cheryl, you gotta try this, because I'm telling you, if anyone drinks this, no one's gonna get sick. Seriously. No. Tell everyone what's in it again.
We got fresh ginger root. We got turmeric. Turmeric root. We
That's
have
what I'm tasting.
cinnamon. Manuka honey, apple cider vinegar.
I don't taste no honey.
Mandarin oranges. Fresh squeezed lemon. Alkaline water. Yeah, good stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, throw it back.
Oh.
It's like a shot of Jack Daniels. You know, it's
Honey
no different.
Jack tastes better. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Come on now.
Holy cannoli. Okay.
All the way back.
Get out my nose.
Do it. At the belly. Ready? Come on.
This is like the little rascals when they have to take
The medicine, yeah.
I forgot what it was called. Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
I'm not ready. Because I know what's coming, people. I know what it tastes like now. Okay, no, seriously, I gotta do this, right?
There you go.
Talk!
I think that. I advise everyone to get fresh herbs and
sweating.
ingredients.
I'm
Definitely go
literally
organic.
sweating.
The sweating's good. That means you're healing.
Oh, I need water. Oh my God.
Have some tea. Isn't this tea time with Theresa?
Ooh, okay, people. This is, wow. Castor oil. Thank you, Bobby-ins. Castor oil.
Yes.
Well, it's not the consistency of castor oil, but I don't taste the honey.
I'll put more honey in it.
I don't taste the clementine. What I taste is the turmeric.
Yeah. That's what I have the most of in there.
No wonder it's orange. All right, well, listen. This is supposed to prevent sickness, so thank you for caring about me that much.
Listen, the last line of your defense is yourself.
Oh, my God.
And this is how you can
It's coming out my pores now. I'm
You
like,
just had the equivalent of
woo, yeah,
all
cousin
the
Ma.
antibiotics that
I did
they would
it.
feed you
I
from Big
did it.
Farm. I'm telling you.
That's it. This outdoes any antibiotic out there. Whoa.
What's
Listen,
next on your list?
stay there. Don't go away. Here's our sponsors. I'm going to get a sip of water. We'll be right back. Today's show is brought to you in part by Tavolo Kitchen and Pizza, located at 1919 Wantaw Avenue in Wantaw. Hey, there's something for every night of the week. Tuesdays, pasta night. Wine Wednesdays. Friday, live music from 7 to 10. Sunday, brunch. So check them out at 516-308-4892 or www.tavolokitchen.com. They're also on Instagram. They do catering and private parties. So where do you want to go tonight?
Why don't we go to Coasters?
Oh, cool. I heard it's a great place. Let's check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Oh my God. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm still fanning myself after that shot.
You look 10 years younger.
I look 10 years younger. Hello, Ann. Bobby Inns. Holy cannoli. Listen, everyone needs to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the ingredients from Kenny.
Sure.
I'll put it on my page. Everyone needs to, so how often? Once a day?
Those shots? Sometimes I do it multiple times a day.
Really?
Throughout the day. Yeah.
Wow.
Depending on how I'm feeling, you know.
Okay.
If I'm healthy, you know, maybe one or two. Maybe one at home before I go.
Listen, it's an all-natural elixir. So
I love my elixirs.
yes, and you also make your own
Crystal
oil concoctions too, because he smells so good. And I'm like, what do you have on? He's like, oh, that's my own cologne that I put together. Really,
My own
seriously,
blend. Nah,
you're like a mad freaking scientist.
It's not a cologne because there's no alcohol.
All right,
in
it's
it.
not a cologne. I'm sorry. What do you want to call it?
It's an essential oil blend.
Oh, essential oil blends. Okay, it makes it smell really good. Hello, Donna Moran. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm so glad you tuned into Tea Time instead of freaking TLC and Pimple Popper. Okay, I'm glad that there's nothing in there. It's a prop. So I'm glad everyone tuned in. I'm with Kenny Cowie. He is a fellow cast member of Bat Boy and Yankee Miracle. He's also in an upcoming film that's going to be on Netflix and Amazon Prime. We're talking about staying healthy. Yes, Bruno, natural. Like all of me is natural. My hair, my nails. Nothing on this body's fake, baby. So Kenny got me into crystals and rose quartz and hematite and beads and lapis and I just did a shot of his healthy elixir. I ain't ever getting sick after drinking that. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody, even Bobby. Bobby, how was your shot, Bobby? Bobby took it. He liked it. He liked it. So, so now you're getting into more holistic, spiritual things because you've cleansed your body and you're treating it like the temple it is, and you look younger and you're thinner and you're healthy, and you know what I'm saying? And you what was my point? I lost my train of thought.
While we were on the hiatus from Bat Boy,
yes.
I made the most of it. I went and got crystal healing certified.
Yes, he got certified. And actually, you started also reading because you read me. You're learning to do tarot cards.
And oracle cards.
We pulled a card, and it was interesting. We were sitting in the car, and I got in trouble for sitting in the car with him, talking to him. Oh, what the neighbors are going to think, please.
They're pulling tarot cards in there.
Yeah, right. What are they doing in there? And you make your own spray, and it's very interesting. And you do a little, with the heat, with the body thing, and Reiki. This is interesting stuff. I mean, it's kind of like you think it's like out there, but until you try it, you know what? You have to keep an open mind. An open mind. That's what I have. I have an open mind.
I remember last summer we were on set of Devastation.
Yes.
And we get there, and there's about 17 of us maybe, and at the time, and the makeup girl said, "Oh, I got a splitting headache. Does anyone have any, a Motrin or anything?"
Yeah. Because right away everyone goes to what?
Yeah, pharmaceutical.
Drugs, right?
So nobody has.
Okay.
So I say, "You got a headache?" I said,
so you put like a little
I said
eucalyptus on a head.
I said, "I'll take it away," and she was like, "Yeah," and I said, "Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it." So I stand up in front of her. And
Yeah. Mr.
I
Miyagi!
get ready,
Mr.
you know?
Miyagi style!
And I do a little massage on the temples, and then I pulled the energy out
Yeah.
and threw it.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
And removed it. So after I did it 3 times,
We could do that to my ex-husband.
after we did it 3 times, there's silence. She's looking at me. The cast is looking at her.
Uh-huh.
She looks at the cast.
It's gone.
The cast looks at me.
Everyone's looking at each other.
So now finally someone's like, well, so she says, she's like, it's gone.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome, though. That's awesome. Honey, lemon, ginger. Okay, Cheryl said honey, lemon, ginger, acai, ACV shot is good, and cayenne. Oh,
Yeah,
cayenne.
cayenne.
Ooh, that's got kick. That's got kick. Yeah, so everyone's got like natural remedies, which is
Great
good.
stuff, yeah.
It's good to go natural, isn't it? It really is. It
Or
really
natural.
is. Natural. I'm gonna go natural while I'm natural. I don't know, the other way around. I don't know.
Yeah, why do they make things like sound fancier than it is? Like I don't go to Target, I go to Target.
I don't know.
Stupid.
I say Target. I don't say Target. So listen, there's so much to get
Talk
to.
to me,
There's
talk
so
to
much
me.
to get to with you. You also do impressions.
I do a few impressions, yeah.
Okay, the only impression I do is I can do, which I told you, I could do Grover from Sesame Street, and I can do Edith from All in the Family. That's it. Okay, so Edith is, oh, Archie! That's it. It's not bad. It's not good.
All right,
And then,
so hold on. Let
and
me
then
do my
Grover.
Edith.
I do Grover.
Let me do my Edith.
It's probably better than mine. Go ahead, embarrass
Songs
me.
that made the hit parade.
I told you we were going to sing.
Go ahead, now do your Grover.
My Grover? Hello, my name is Grover.
I love it. It's
It's not bad.
I'll do mine now.
Go ahead. We're like dueling voices here.
Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to learn about near and far.
Near and
Near, far.
hit me in the head.
I've been wanting to do that for a while since you smacked me back.
But my favorite, my Cookie Monster was always my favorite.
C is for cookie.
And what about
That's
Bert
good
and
enough
Ernie?
for me.
Can you do Bert and Ernie?
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you.
That's nice. That's almost, you sound like Kermit though too.
Hi, old Kermit the Frog here. He's a little bit different.
Yeah, he
It's
is
all
a
the
little
same
bit
guy. You gotta
different.
realize it's all Jim
He is.
Henson.
That's true. It's true. It's true. This is true. All right, so listen. Oh my God! I am so glad everyone's tuning in to Tea Time tonight. You see how much fun we have on this show? We have so much fun on the show. Every Monday night, 8 o'clock, right here, Strong Island Television. Share my show, people. Share it. I want to thank Bruno. Sing Tea. What do you want me to sing, Bruno? I'll tell you. I'll tell you a quick story. My mother put me on stage when I was 4 years old, tap dancing. And then when I went to elementary school, Bruno, we had a talent show. And I sang, Hey Big Spender. I got a boa.
Oh,
Yeah. The minute you walked in the joint, I can tell you are a man of distinction, a real big spender. Good looking Bruno, so refined. Wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me.
I don't want to break
That's
the
for you, Bruno. Anyway, so there's your singing. Speaking about singing, I want to get to a clip of you singing with your friend Mike.
Yes.
But before we get to the clip, can you tell me about Mike and how you hooked up with him? The song is a Yankee song. It's an original Yankee song. And Mike was supposed to be in studio today, but he's home with his family. And
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, Mike. We miss you, Mike. And so we're going to show a video of Mike and Kenny singing the song. But before we watch it, tell me how you hooked up with Mike and how you wrote the Yankee song.
I didn't write it. Mike wrote it.
Mike wrote it, but we're putting it out in the universe that it's going to be played at Yankee Stadium one day.
in front of 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Absolutely, right on the field.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, Matt.
Yes. Hi, Matt.
He said, listen, I want you to hear this song that Mike wrote.
Right.
And you know, I think it would be good for the show that I'm working on with you.
Yeah,
you know?
Bat Boy. Yeah.
No, the other one's.
Oh, the other one. Yeah, we have
yeah.
a show in the works. Yeah.
So, you know, I listened to it and I was like, this is great for our show. I had so many visuals and storyboards come from listening to this song.
Yeah.
But I said, you know, Spirit came to me and said, you know, there's a bigger purpose for this song.
Right.
And that purpose is to be in Bat Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And also to be played at Yankee Stadium,
Stadium.
and all over the radio.
Yeah.
For Yankee fans, you know, worldwide.
Baseball fans too. All right, so listen, it's called the Yankee song. Is that what it's called? Does it have a title?
It's called When the Yankees Win, I think we wound up going
When the
with.
Yankees win. Okay, we're gonna play it now. Pay attention to the lyrics. It's a catchy tune, boy. Let me tell you. Once you hear it, it's in your head. So this is Kenny and Mike singing.
When the Yankees win.
When the Yankees win.
Got so drunk I couldn't talk, so I drank more. I couldn't walk, I'm on the floor. Pay no mind, pay no mind. I'm exactly what you see. There ain't nothing to me. Lately I'm a mess, girl. Feel like a child in this world. I know one thing. I feel a little better. I feel a little better. I feel a little better when the Yankees win. Just a boy from Long Island. Like the girls that show some skin. Pay no mind, pay no mind. I'm exactly what you see. There ain't nothing to me. Lately I'm a mess, girl. Feel like a child in this world. I know one thing. I feel a little better. I feel a little better. I feel a little better when the Yankees win. That girl from Manhattan been with girls and been with men. Pay no mind, pay no mind. I'm exactly what you see. There ain't nothing to me. Lately I'm a mess, girl. Feel like a child in this world. I know one thing. I feel a little better. I feel a little better. I feel a little better when the Yankees win. Took a trip to old Boston. They hate me there, but that's alright. I'm always up for a fight.
Woo! Yeah! That was Kenny and Mike singing When the Yankees Win. I loved it. I loved it. Listen, we're going to hear from my sponsors one more time. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Today's show is brought to you in part by Tavolo Kitchen and Pizza, located at 1919 Wantaw Avenue in Wantaw. Hey, there's something for every night of the week. Tuesdays, pasta night. Wine Wednesdays. Friday, live music from 7 to 10. Sunday, brunch. So check them out at 516-308-4892 or www.tavolokitchen.com. They're also on Instagram. They do catering and private parties. So where do you want to go tonight?
Are you bored?
Oh my God.
Hold on tight. We're going to Coasters.
We're back. We're back here with Tea Time. I want to thank everyone for watching. Bobby, Cheryl, Kristen, you know who you are.
You know what? You need a mirror, so that way it's like the end of
see.
Romper Room.
I
you know?
know.
I
know.
see Bruno.
Yeah.
I see Gracie.
Thank you, Marilyn. Did Kenny do Edith better than me? All right, so listen, I'm here with Kenny. We have about another 10 minutes. I want to thank everyone seriously for watching, tuning in. Like Strong Island Television.
Forgot about this.
Oh yeah, share my show, and make sure you're here next Monday night, 8 o'clock. As far as I know, we're gonna be here. I'm gonna be here every Monday. There's only 3 people in the studio, so I'm here with less than 10 people. As you know, things are constantly changing. In the city, the 5 boroughs, Nassau and Suffolk, things are changing here too. But I do want to say, if you're home tonight at Channel 7, 10 o'clock, 2020 is doing another special. And I think, you know what, information is the key. I think that, information is education and vice versa. And I think the more information we have, the better we can do.
And don't just listen to one source,
Yes.
Gather your own information,
Absolutely.
people, and come up with your own decision.
Yes, and you're gonna drink his concoction, his elixir. I'm gonna put that on my Facebook page.
Speaking of concoctions.
Oh no, here he goes again. I'm his guinea pig tonight. Well, I am a guinea.
You're Italian, right?
I am a guinea.
You're Italian, right? So you're familiar with
pig.
You're familiar with oregano, right?
Oh, I just cooked tonight with oregano. I made spaghetti and meatballs
This is
tonight.
the oil of oregano.
Okay, it's.
If you look up the benefits of oil of oregano.
Kristen, he's gonna feed me. Listen, I just did his
I'll
elixir
show you.
shot.
Now I'll tell you. All right.
Where do I put that on my body?
Listen.
Do I rub it?
Listen.
It's oil.
Now listen, you're supposed to take 4 drops. All right. I'm gonna do 8. You're gonna count them off, so that way it's not too bad. She's only gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 8. Ready? Watch.
Oh Lord,
count
here we go.
Count them
Go
off.
ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now just throw in the romaine. You throw in the romaine lettuce.
That's it.
And you throw in a little
And a crouton.
mutz balls.
And a crouton.
And a crouton. What are you doing
Now,
to
ready?
me?
4 drops. Ready?
Listen.
Tongue out.
I haven't had my mouth open this wide in a long time. What are
That's
you
the only reason why I
putting
came
in?
on the show.
Oh my God, here we go. People pray for me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you thought this was bad, right? How is this looking now?
I can't breathe. Oh, you're trying to kill me.
It's so good for you.
OMG. I want to drink that into that. My nose hairs are singeing.
Yeah, you need a shot.
Oh, I need water. Can
this'll
someone
help.
give me water? How about a vodka and cranberry?
This'll fix you right up.
Oh
let's do
God,
another
help
one.
me, please! Everything's burning right now. That's why you can't get sick.
Burning.
Oh,
Come on.
well, I am not
This'll
doing
fix
this.
that.
Listen to me. I'm taking a freaking sip because.
A sip.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Hello, Mick. How's everyone doing? Mick Thomas, how you doing? We're doing shots of healthy elixir. So
Clean up
it
the
prevents you from. No one's gonna want to come near me to get sick. This is
That's how you get the radius.
This is like eating. I'm sweating. I'm literally. It's coming out of my pores. People, this is like eating chunks of garlic and no one coming near you. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't feel my tongue right now. This is freaking insane. Holy cannoli, you couldn't bring me like freaking like something sweet.
No, that's just bad. Sugar will kill you.
How about honey?
Manuka honey is
More
good.
honey. Anuka.
Manuka.
Manuka.
Yeah. From Australia.
Manuka honey from Australia. Where do you? All right. Where do you find all this stuff? Manuka honey from Australia.
One of my, I happen to be a fashionista. I shop at TJ Maxx. Yeah, you go into that section over there.
Listen to me. I'm 100% Sicilian. Okay, I eat garlic. I put oregano and parsley and everything in my meatballs. I made spaghetti meatballs today. I know what oregano tastes like.
Not the oil though.
This is yeah.
It's good stuff.
You're used to it.
I know.
I'm not used to it.
I know.
So I know you're
At least you didn't dry heave like the girl at work.
Oh,
She was right in the
no.
garbage pail. Ooh, yeah, it was
no,
great.
but it's lingering. It's definitely lingering. Listen, if I'm not getting sick after this,
No,
that's for sure.
you're safe.
This is like a shield. I feel like a shield around me. All my pores are now closed. Closed. There ain't nothing getting in. Every pore. Look, I got like freaking goosebumps.
Your hair's
Look what's
standing up.
happening to my
Your
skin.
hair's standing up.
Look at this. You made my hair stand up. Holy cannoli. Wow. Organic stores. Yes,
Yes.
Cheryl. Thank you. Yes. Organic stores.
I shop at Whole Foods.
Yeah, I tried vegan.
This is from Whole Foods.
I tried to go vegan for 30 days. I lost about 4 pounds in like a week, which was, the bonus of it. But pescatarian now.
Fish, yeah.
Yes, but I'm not a big beef eater. Like I'd rather have chicken over fish. But I'm just trying to be aware. Like they say, eat what your great grandmother would recognize, because there's so many things that could stay in your pantry for like months and months and months, because there's so many things out there with preservatives and additives. So,
That's
but
the
that's why
worst,
years
yeah.
ago they went shopping like every day, right?
That's
and they
what
had
I do.
And they had the ice box. They had the iceman bring the ice for the ice box, and then every day you had the milk delivered, right? You had
Yep.
everything delivered fresh back then. So I'm trying to eat clean.
Good.
I'm trying to make healthier choices and eat clean, because as you know, I'm trying to get off the 20 pounds that I put on. I'm not happy about it, but I'm trying. And it's not easy when you have other people in the household eating stuff that you're trying to stay away from.
You gotta have them.
It's very tempting.
If you live with somebody that they don't necessarily have to go through what you want to go through to
I
better
know,
yourself.
I know.
Have them lock it up.
Lock it up.
Have them lock
Hide
it up somewhere.
Hide those
it.
damn Keebler
Yeah.
chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Hide them.
The fudge stripe. The fudge
Listen,
stripes.
how can people follow you? Tell everyone, we've got like 3 more minutes. Tell everyone how they follow you, where they can find you. If you want to put your hands and get rid of some stuff.
Right now, I'm in the process of building a website, KennyCowie.com.
Okay. It's not up and running yet,
Not
but
up and
you're
running,
on
but
Facebook. He's on
I'm
Facebook.
on Facebook, Kenny Cowie on
Can I guess- you
Facebook.
always
I
send him
am
a
the
message?
inspirational entertainer.
He's the most positive person.
I tune in, and you'll get pretty much every single day 2 posts. One in the morning, which is today's
the
daily news,
inspirational posts.
and you'll get the one in the evening, which is my good night thoughts.
And he purposely wakes up very, very early to watch the sunrise.
I do. You spoke back, familiar with your great-great-grandpa, whatever.
Yeah.
Back then, what they would recognize, back then, everyone worked around the sun's time. We don't do that anymore. We work around what man has constructed.
You're right.
And daylight savings time, so that's not all natural. We need to get back to basics and back to the way the world used to run. Before big farm and the government and the media and education basically took their hands, in the banking industry. It's unfortunate where we are right now, but a lot of people are waking up. In my opinion, the 1%, that powerful 1% that control the world.
Yeah.
They're real scared right now of the 5% of people that are awake.
Yeah.
And trying to help others. And I'll tell you, since last summer, the amount of people like yourself that I've come across and been able to talk to and make you see things a little bit differently.
Yes, he does. He's got that power. Being around, I love you. I love you as a friend. I love the hell out of you as a friend. And we became really good friends, which I feel God puts people in your path for
Absolutely.
a reason. I really do. And And I'm grateful for your friendship. I really am. And he's such a positive person. And you know what? There's so many toxic people out there, and all they do is add stress to your life. And I know after I had my surgery 5 years ago, it's going to be 5 years, March 26th. That 5 years ago I had a brain tumor and I had brain surgery March 26th. And I'm so blessed to even be sitting here and talking to you and doing this and out there doing what I love, which is entertaining. And I feel God put certain people in your path for a reason, and you've enlightened me in ways that I didn't know I can be. You know what I'm saying? You've taught me things that, but the thing is not to have a closed mind. Have an open mind. Be open to things.
No judgment.
That's it. No judgment. Be open, because when you're open. You don't know what you could allow in your life and how positive it can be. And on that note, we're going to end on positivity tonight. So I want to tell everyone, thank you for tuning in from the bottom of my heart.
So much gratitude. Thank you.
Really, I want to thank you for coming in.
So much gratitude for having me.
And and I want to thank everyone again watching Tea Time. Join me again next week, 8 o'clock, right here, same bat time, same bat channel. And share my show. And
maybe you have shots next week too?
I'm not having any shots next week. But listen, everyone, stay well, stay healthy, take precautions, do what you're comfortable doing, and be kind to one another. That's what we're going to do, all right? See you next week. Ciao, everybody.